High School, and happy Halloween. It is I, the roach with the most, Brennan Letizia, here on a specifically scary episode of the interview show, live from Trumbull High Ghoul. Well, listen kids, don't get too scared, because my first guest, I'd like to give a very, very, very warm welcome, straight from Transylvania, Count Dracula. Oh, no, come on out, Count. Oh my God. Wait. Are you Matt Ferry?
Who's Matt Ferry?
Because the ad on Craigslist said you were Dracula.
I am Count Dracula.
Do you have like any documentation like proving that, or
Do
like...
I need documentation to show I am the Count?
That's a great point. All right. Okay, Dracula. So. How was the traffic getting here? Did it really
There was no
suck?
traffic. I flied here.
Oh, okay. All right, let's get into some real issues. How did Twilight affect the vampire community? Like, was it true, or like was it real? Like, what was the deal with that?
Twilight is just a fantasy to me. I don't care about Twilight.
So like, if you go in the sun, you don't like get all glowy and like
Oh,
you
well,
take your shirt
that
off
is a
and,
true
like,
part. I don't go in the sun. See, artificial light like this, I can handle, but not outside in the sun because I will shrivel up and die.
Really?
Oh, yes, yes.
All right. Well, that's a little weird.
Weird. How is that weird? I'm a vampire.
So what are you drinking these days?
Well, you know, the normal vampires drink blood, but I have turned to fruit juice.
Turn to fruit juice, because I heard like the vegan the vegan trend's really getting a foot in the vampire community. What about
I'm
that?
not vegan. I just drink fruit juice because blood has been getting old. It's old school.
But don't like. But I thought vampires die if they don't drink blood.
I drink it on occasion, you know, special occasions, holidays,
Yeah.
etc.
Okay. Well. Would you consider Hotel Transylvania to be autobiographical?
What kind of question is that? Hotel Transylvania? That is my own hotel. I own the hotel. I run the hotel.
Listen, Dracula, you come on my show and you start screaming at me like, I'm just trying to ask the questions here.
This is not screaming. This is my normal voice.
Okay, sorry.
I have a loud tone. This is how I talk.
Okay. I think honestly you need to work a little bit on room volume because you're standing here shouting at me, and I feel scared, to be honest.
Would you like me to take out my fangs on you?
What? What fangs?
I have fangs, my Count Dracula fangs. Every vampire has fangs, big fangs, you know, chomp, 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 chomp.
Were those in your mouth?
No, I can take them out if I want to talk to people.
Oh, okay. You ever read any books by R.L. Stein?
Who's R.L. Stein?
He wrote Goosebumps, you know, the best children's books of all time. You know, like The Werewolf of Fever Swamp, Monster Blood, like Say Cheese and Die. They're classic novels. I used to read them in freaking 3rd grade. I'd stay up all night, scared out of my mind.
Oh, werewolves! I heard of them. I know what werewolves are. But
Did you hear about the Werewolf of Trumbull, Connecticut?
werewolf
I saw him
of
last night.
Trumbull,
He's known as the Ethan Fairwolf. They say he's got
No.
long hair, like crazy denim jacket. He comes in to your house and he like takes all your food. He yells and he howls at the moon and he listens to loud music and he almost hits you in the parking lot. And then like he's like, "Oh no, Brendan, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. I was just driving. I only said hi." And I'm like, "Whoa, Ethan, you almost hit me. Could you please drive more safely?" And he's like, "No, you were just in my way. You know, I'm Ethan Fair. You know, I don't have to follow the rules like everybody else."
Are you done now?
Sorry, I had to let that out.
You know, werewolves are not bad people, just like vampires are not bad people. You can't judge us for who we are.
I'm not a vampirist or wolfist or anything. I mean, I have friends that are werewolves, you know?
Well, it sounds like you are a wolfist or vampire.
I have no prejudice against any creatures of the night.
Are you sure about
Although
that?
I don't deal with witches. Witches, like...
What's wrong with witches? My aunt is a witch.
I don't know. I don't like the thing with the frogs. There's too much
Frogs.
frogs, you know?
You're a very weird person, let me tell you that.
Oh, freaking Count Dracula called me weird? What's weird about it? We're just two guys, hanging out.
I'm not a guy, I'm a vampire.
Okay.
There's a difference. I am not a human being like you.
Okay. It's a little off-putting. What's like the scariest movie you've ever seen?
Scariest movie? We don't have a lot of free time in the vampire world. We have a lot of...
You ever see like Home Alone, where it's like the kid, he's like in the Home Alone, and
yes,
like,
I have heard
like
of that movie.
Dinosaurs and like, wait, no, I'm thinking about Jurassic Park. That's
Dinosaurs?
A good movie.
What? We were talking about Home Alone, now you went to dinosaurs. What?
You're not a vampire. You're Matt Berry. I clearly see it. But
I told you I'm a vampire. I have the cape, I have the fangs and everything.
You lied to me
I
on
have
the
the voice.
ad. Can I trust anyone in my life anymore? I'm freaking sitting here in a cockroach costume, almost getting hit.
I thought you were a cockroach, not you're in a cockroach costume.
I don't even know anymore. All I know is Ethan Fair almost hit me in the parking lot, and I'm not feeling too good.
I thought you said it was a werewolf, Ethan Werewolf, not Ethan Fair.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Sounds like having a midlife crisis to me.
Honestly, I think I am. I think I don't know. I feel like I love too much. You know what I'm saying, Count?
No, I don't.
Like what's a guy to me? What am I supposed to do with my life?
That's not up to me. It's up to you. You got to figure out what you want to do with your life.
My God, you're right. It's incredible.
You just realized that.
Thanks, Count.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
From this roach, you've helped me a lot.
It was a pleasure.
All right, well, that concludes tonight's Spooktacular. I hope all you kids have a great Halloween. Don't eat any razor blades with apples in them. Have a good time and stay spooky, I guess.